The Skyliner's Rainbow Crew, Chapter 3, The Singing Flowers. With a soft hum, the Skyliner landed on a world bursting with color. "Look, Halo," Jodeah said, pointing out the main window. "What a beautiful place." Below them, enormous flowers swayed, their petals shaped like giant, colorful bells. Leah and Jodeah hurried over, pressing their faces to the glass. "They looked like giant trumpets," Jodeah said. "And I think they're singing," Leah added, her eyes wide with wonder. A sweet, tinkling music filled the air. Jodeah picked up baby Jahreem from his floating bassinet. The baby giggled and clapped his little hands, bouncing in Jodeah's arms to the rhythm of the flowers' song. "It seems someone is a fan of the music," Jodeah chuckled. "All right, Rainbow Crew, let's go explore," Jodeah announced. They put on their helmets and stepped out onto soft green ground. The music was even prettier up close. The giant flowers towered over them, their petals shimmering in the light. Halo and Jodeah walked carefully between the giant stems. "They feel so velvety," Halo whispered, running her hand along a bright yellow stalk. The flower above them sang a happy, high-pitched tune in response. But then, a big blue flower right next to Leah suddenly went quiet. Its beautiful song stopped, and its bright blue color seemed to get a little dull. "What happened?" Leah asked, looking up with a worried frown. Then another flower stopped singing, and another. The beautiful music that filled the air began to fade, leaving a strange, sad quietness behind. Halo and Jodeah looked around, confused. "The music is going away," Jodeah said sadly. "Look," Jodeah whispered, pointing. Huddled at the bottom of a big pink flower was a creature covered in green moss. He had a very grumpy face and was pressing his hands against the flower's stem. As he did, its song faded to nothing. Jodeah walked slowly toward the mossy creature. "Hello?" she said in her kindest voice. "I'm Jodeah. Is everything all right? We were just enjoying the flower's beautiful music." Grizelda grumbled. "The name's Grizelda, and it's not beautiful, it's noisy. All this singing hurts my ears. I can't even hear my own grumpy thoughts." He crossed his mossy arms over his chest. "I see," Jodeah said, sitting down on the soft ground beside him. "Sometimes quiet is nice, but the flowers aren't trying to be noisy. They sing because they are happy. Their song is like a big musical hug for the whole planet." Leah and Jodeah crept a little closer. "The music makes us happy too," said Leah. "It makes my feet feel all wiggly, like they want to dance." She wiggled her shoulders to show him. "Maybe you're just not listening the right way," Halo added thoughtfully. "You have to feel the music, not just hear it. You have to feel it all the way down to your toes." She pointed to her own sparkly boots. Grizelda looked down at his own mossy feet. "Feel it in my toes," he grumbled. "That's the silliest thing I've ever heard." But he wiggled one of his toes, just a tiny secret wiggle. Jodeah reached over and gently lifted one of Grizelda's hands from a flower stem. A soft, sweet melody started to play again. "Just try," she encouraged him with a warm smile. "Listen with your whole body." Hearing the music, baby Jahreem started to giggle and bounce again in Jodeah's arms. His happy little sounds mixed perfectly with the flower's song, creating a brand new, wonderful tune. "We'll show you," said Leah. She gently took one of Grizelda's mossy hands. Just sway back and forth like the flower is swaying in the breeze. She started to do a slow, simple dance, pulling him gently with her. Jodeah and Halo joined in, twirling around the big flower. They didn't have a special dance, they just moved however the happy music made them feel. Their laughter chimed in with the melody. Grizelda watched them all. He watched the triplets dance and listened to baby Jareem's giggles. He felt the music in his toes. Then he started to tap his foot. A small, shy smile spread across his face, and he began to sway. Grizelda took his hands off all the flowers. One by one, their songs returned, brighter and happier than ever before. The whole planet was filled with music, and right in the middle of it all, a once grumpy creature danced with his new friends. The end. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more of this type of content. Bye!